Okay, this is day 13 in the 20 and 30 challenge, and today's topic is all about preparation. So if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I took Erin on a little getaway this weekend with no kids, and it's been phenomenal up to this point. And as you can see, when we travel, we take our stuff with us, and that goes for our nutrition, goes for our fitness stuff, it goes for our spinal care stuff. And, we don't really take a break on our health when we go on vacation. And that's not because we're, super hardcore or super disciplined and we're super anal and we're stressed out about it all the time. It's just because it's just our lifestyle now. And it feels really good to be healthy. And it doesn't feel nearly as bad on Monday morning when we get up all sluggish and groggy and tired from the weekend because we didn't work out and we sat around, we ate junk food and drank all weekend or something like that. It's a lot more fun, and we still have fun. It's not like we're perfect while we're on vacation, but it just takes a little bit of preparation, and then your vacations can be really, really fun, and you don't slide backwards a whole lot. I hear a lot of times people say, "I can't do that challenge," or "I can't do this this program," or whatever the case may be, because I have a cruise coming up, or I have a vacation, or I have family coming into town, or I have a birthday. And to me, that's just kind of a lame excuse, to be honest with you, because if you think about it, I think back to when I was a kid and my parents obviously did the best they knew how. And I think most parents do this, but we often reward ourselves with stuff that's not good for us, which is kind of backwards, I think. It's like, hey, if you get an A on your report card, we'll take you out to pizza. Or if you hit a home run in the baseball game, we'll take you out to ice cream. Or if you're good while we're in the store at this meeting, we'll take you to McDonald's on the way home. And it's kind of like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And so, we just prepare, and it can be done really easily. As you can see over my shoulder here on this side, we bring our blender everywhere. And I would highly encourage you, when it comes to starting to make investments in your health, getting a really high quality blender is one of the best things that you can do. That blender right there we got from Costco, I think about 5 years ago, for maybe $400. And people go, "Oh my gosh, $400! I can get a blender at Walmart for $30." And the difference is, if you've ever had a smoothie from that machine right there versus one that costs $30, big difference. Smoothies taste amazing when they're blended correctly. That's why you go to the smoothie shop and you'll pay $5 or $6 for a smoothie. They don't put anything in it that you couldn't get at the store. It's just that their machine's a lot better quality. So smoothies in the morning are phenomenal. We actually love smoothies. In fact, I don't remember a morning in the past several years that I didn't have a smoothie, just because I like them, not because I'm hardcore. And but that machine keeps track of how many times you've used it. And in 5 years, we've literally used it thousands of times. And that machine's been in Atlanta, Georgia, Naples, Florida. It's been across the country. If we can pack it, we bring it. And it takes all the stress out of trying to do things right. On my behind my other shoulder, or over my other shoulder, you can see that we bring our supplements, and that's all the stuff that we put into our smoothies every morning. We've got our grass-fed perfect whey protein. We've got our all organic, all natural plant protein to get a variety of source for our protein. And then on the end, we have Max Greens. And that's a phenomenal supplement because, we're staying in a place that has a kitchen, but the nearest grocery store is not for, miles away. And so, to go get fresh produce and bring it back and try to keep it and everything else, it's not super convenient. So could you do that? Yes, you can. We're not perfect. Forgive us. But by taking the Max Greens, you get several servings of whole raw food vegetables, in your smoothie. And then what I found to be really encouraging and kind of neat is that if you get breakfast right, you don't really have to worry about the rest of the day. It's not that you have permission to just go, put a bunch of garbage into your body the rest of the day. However, if you're not perfect, or you want to have a vacation meal, or, whatever the case is, you go to a restaurant and they're famous for their pizza or their flatbread or their hot dog or their whatever, you can get that and enjoy the culture and the experience without having to be super disciplined while everybody else is having fun. You're sitting there, with lettuce and olive oil, and a glass of water with lemon in it. You don't always have to do that, although, we do sometimes. So anyway, the moral of the story is today is just preparation is key. and it makes vacation a lot more fun. It also makes it a lot easier just to stay on track. The other key thing that you'll probably have noticed is that Erin and I do this stuff together. And that's one of the reasons why we have a family practice. We think it's important that families get healthy together and are on the health journey at the same time, go in the same direction. I can't tell you how many moms I talk to who go to the grocery store and they've got two lists. They've got one for them and then one for their husband and their kids, or vice versa. It's the husband and then everybody else, or whatever. I'm just using an example, but or you cook food. I've got a woman who cooks all her meals for her and then all her meals for her dad that she lives with. She's taking care of, but he just won't eat the way she eats. So I totally get that. But if you try to do this stuff together as a family and you make it fun, it's a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot more sustainable. It's a lot more cost effective. And, it just becomes part of your lifestyle. So again, the key for today is preparation. You guys can do it. We've been working on it for 10 years. We're still not perfect, but if we just keep putting one foot in front of the other, over time, you'll look back and you'll realize that you've come a long way. Day 13, you guys are rocking it.